not a shred video by any means. I just wanted to prove a point that I can play messy, sloppy guitar if I want to, just because there's a lot of shred videos out there, and by any means I am not the greatest or the most cleanest or the most finesse guitar player in the world. But I have been playing over 35 years, played a lot of different genres of music, and this video is my second attempt. I think it's going to be, I hope it's going to answer a lot of questions. I've been getting a lot of questions and a lot of flack about looping, and a lot of people haven't figured it out yet. So hopefully, this is no endorsement with anyone or any brand or no affiliation whatsoever. I'm just doing this and showing people some of the cool stuff that I have. Anyway, and by popular demand, I've got my Batman socks on, so, which is kind of cool. Well, okay, I'm sorry for the glare. I don't really have the best lighting, and I don't have the best, technology and equipment to get my point across like some of the other high-tech guys on this channel. So what I'm going to do is just show you how to loop and how to keep it going and still add things on top of it, because I got a lot of questions about, how to stop it, how to start it, how to keep it going, and yada, 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 yada. And all I do is put 4 different things on it, and this is not an original song, it's just something that I thought was kind of cool. And we're going to see. Now, mind you, I got a new toy that I've added to the fold. It's my Ibanez. It's an Ibanez Art 2 EX1, courtesy of Guitar Center. Go find one near you. You probably won't, though, because they were only made 1 year in 2009, so it's now 2010. But I got mine because I work there, and it's a lot of fun. Look at the details, pretty cool. Just trying to keep everything in sight with my pedal board so I don't jack up the setting. This is a pretty cool guitar. I love it. It looks like, a classic design. It's got these real low impedance pickups. They call it the HCHS. I don't really know what that means, but I can tell they're less powerful than some of the guitars I own, humbucker wise, because I have an Ibanez C, is what they call the SZ520, and those pickups are pretty hot for stock pickups. Anyway, this is a guitar I'm going to be using for the demonstration. Also, if you look at the far right screen, far top right somewhere, I'm using this new device, and I'm so happy they made something like this. This is a product from, it's from Electro Harmonix, and it's a signal pad. And what it does is basically it's like, imagine having a second volume already preset on the guitar without having to roll it back on the guitar. So I like that about it. I don't know, it must be something real new. I just picked it up about a couple of weeks ago at some particular the Guitar Center, not Guitar Center, but I picked up some other guitar store, I'm sorry. But anyway, but you can order them through Guitar Center, so keep that in mind, guitarcenter.com, no endorsement. Also, the ever popular, it's a Super Overdrive by Boss. It's one of my personal favorites. I think on the last video I was using a couple of other things at the time. I think it was a couple Electro Harmonix. In fact, I know what it was. One was it's like a booster. I had an LP booster, LP1 booster. And then I was using a Micropod, which I sold to my bass player recently. Also, this is my current setup right now. Once again, the ever popular Boss ME70. I swear to God, I love this thing. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. It's got the same but it's got the same processing engine like the GT10 that's in the 70s. So it's very, very cool. It's very, very versatile. It takes care of everything. Now what I'm going to do is demonstrate the 38-second looping function on it. Can't talk this morning, it's too early. I haven't had enough coffee, or too much coffee. But I do have some coffee, see? There's some coffee right there. It says, 40, I refuse to grow up. So, yeah, here we go. Because I will be 40-something. Don't tell nobody. But anyway, this is pretty cool. I hope you enjoyed this demonstration. Like I said, it's just for fun. See this thing turn on. One thing I want to introduce you to is look how loud I got this thing on. The preamp I'm using is the Stack, which is more of a 70s kind of, Marshall Stack sound from the 70s. I don't know which one it could be. It could be a Mark II. It could be a Super Lead. I'm also incorporating the boost. This is a patch, by the way, I developed. It's just the stack preamp. It has the boost in front of it. I have some delay, but I also have I have the looping program with this to do demonstrations on this particular patch. So also, people want to add a little extra lead to it, they can use the Super Overdrive. That's pretty cool. And that's with the overdrive on, with the boost and everything else in between. So basically all I'm going to do as well is show you how to pad the signal back on this particular other pedal. See how cleaned up it did? I'm out of tune now. See how instantly it cleaned up really quickly? I went from here to this. And I didn't have to change the volume of my guitar. I just kind of switched the pickup selection out of it. Kind of like for those guys like myself, I grew up with the single amps, you know, the single preamps on amplifiers back in the day. Didn't have channel switching, so I tend to want to operate my rig that way. And that way it has a cool Marshall sound. We're going to do something different. Listen up. This is for all the questions that anybody asks. I hope I do this right. Here we go. Okay, you see how it's going? It's still going. Now the question somebody wanted to know is, how do you add more to it while it's going? Well, I'm going to show you how. Watch my foot. Okay? When you want to add another phrase, turn the volume down, hit the button again, and then just start playing. It's just that quick. I'm going to add another harmony to it. Just that quick, just that easy. Once again, I'm answering the questions of what everybody wanted to know. As long as that red light is blinking, you can keep adding stuff to it. Now I'm going to add another part to it. Okay, do I dare go for a fifth part? Fifth part. Okay, I am so done. I'm out of here. Thank you for visiting my channel once again, and I hope you learned a little bit about any owners out there with the ME70. I am a very proud owner, and like I said, this is not an endorsement. It's just some cool stuff. Y'all take care, visit my channel, and y'all have a good one. Bye-bye.